Okay. First one, my students and I, Mr. DiMaggio, are always interested to discover why an athlete gravitates toward a sport. Would you say your older brother Tom first instilled in you a love of baseball?
Well, it could be partly so, but I kind of liked sports in a way when I was a kid. We had a playground close by, about a block and a half, and we used to frequent that. Of course, we played baseball, basketball, things of that nature, touch football.
Yes.
And matter of fact, on one side of the field was Hank Lucet, the great, he's the one who introduced the one-hand shot.
That's right.
There in that park as well, it was called the North Beach Playground.
Interesting.
And Fred Apostoli, who came from that area, he played some of the sports, but he went down to the gymnasium. He was the welterweight champion of the world one time. Fred Apostoli, do you recall the name?
Yes, very much.
And he was there too. We played on, it wasn't grass, it was real surface of tar.
Yes.
That's what we played on, asphalt. So that's where I got my learning of my sport. And right there at the North Beach Playground.
Would that be in Martinez, California, Mr. DiMaggio?
Right here in San Francisco.
In San Francisco. But of course, you were born in Martinez.
I was only 11 months old when folks decided to move to San Francisco.
I see. Could you tell us about the boys' club league team? How did you get involved in that, and what did you...
I didn't play much with the boys' club. I don't know where you might have read that. It might have been printed or something or other. I only played a couple of games. I belonged to the boys' club, but I did not... it was just like a gymnasium. And they had a basketball club. We used to throw baskets and so forth. And I stuck around there for reasons of being with people I knew. And it was a nice thing to do to belong to the boys' club.
Yes.
But as far as playing with their team, I don't really recall. I don't even know if the boys' club had a baseball team.
It's funny how you read different things on someone and it really isn't accurate.
Well, it was a great club, though.
Yes, yes. And did you used to watch your brother Vince work out, Mr. DiMaggio?
No, but I did watch my brother Tom play a couple of semi-pro ball games. Vince, Tom was a very fine third baseman.
Yes.
Yeah, as far as Vince is concerned, I went to the park and watched him a couple of games when he played with the San Francisco Seals, Pacific Coast League. That's AAA, or that was the Coast League team.
Yes.
And I did watch him play, but not very much.
Yes. Yes. And now, when you played for the Seals, we understand you were a shortstop initially.
I broke in as a shortstop.
Tell us how you went from a shortstop to becoming an outfielder. Why the change?
Well, it wasn't my choosing. It wasn't I that made the change. When I came up as a shortstop, when I played as a shortstop in San Francisco, it was the last 3 games of the season. And the team wasn't going anyplace. Augie Galan, who was the shortstop, had permission to leave the ball club to go to Hawaii for reasons. So my brother Vince told them that I wasn't a bad shortstop if they needed one. They knew about him because they had one of those bird dogs following me around in all these semi-pro playground games, and he recommended me to Charlie Graham, who was the owner, one of the owners of the San Francisco club.
Yes.
And they requested, they asked Vince if he could ask me to come out, and I said, most certainly. So they gave me a uniform. I played the last 3 days.
Interesting.
And the first time I came to bat, I got a 3-base hit. However, I could not feel the ball as well as they'd like to see me feel. I can catch the ball, but when I went to throw to first base, my accuracy was not there, and I'd either over the head or to the side of the first baseman, mostly into the stands. I broke many a seat, had a strong arm, but they decided I wouldn't possibly be a shortstop. So I went to spring training the following year. I didn't play for I didn't sign no contract with them at the time. It wasn't until the following year I went to spring training with them. Yeah, and signed a contract. But Augie Galan was still playing shortstop. And there was no room for me, and I didn't play the outfield or any place much of anywhere.
Yes.
But came the season, as a fellow was doing so very well in right field. His name, Stewart, and he was a good hitter. Hit very well, played all the exhibition games. So came the season, Stewart, the very first ball game, he played right field. I was a left-handed pitcher with him in a lefty cone, I remember very well.
Sure.
And we were losing going into the eighth inning, so he sent me up to pinch hit with his left-handed Stewart. And I walked on 4 pitches. And for some reason or other, I thought the game was after the inning was over. I just took my glove like I was going to go up the runway, and like the game, as far as I was concerned, was all over for me. But Mr. Caveney, who was the manager, asked me. He told me, he says, get out in right field. And so when we went up to right field, that was my first experience of playing the outfield.
Interesting. So that's the evolution there.
Mm-hmm.
So really, your arm was too strong for an infielder, Mr. DiMaggio?
No, I wouldn't say anybody's arm was too strong in any position. It just so happens that I could, I just was wild. But I made accurate throws from the outfield. I don't know why, but I did make accurate throws.
Yeah, interesting.